Hello, what's up everybody? Asufiku here, and today, welcome back with Asufiku in another Monday with Asufiku. This is episode 4. If you haven't checked out all the other episode 1, 2 or 3, you can check it out. I'll leave a link in the description below, or on the right top of your screen there should be an annotation so you can check all the topics we talk about. I'm still gonna be talking about Inazuma, so if you don't want spoilers, please, you can just skip to a different point where it's not Inazuma spoilers. Or if you don't mind, you can just watch. Inazuma is confirmed as of yesterday because in the Mihoyo website, they showed that when Kazuha came out, when he comes out, there's gonna be a quest called Prologue. No wait. Is it chapter 2? Yeah, a prologue of chapter 2, which means, yeah, it's Inazuma, guys. Chapter 2 literally means Inazuma. Because if you check right now in game, in archive, in a travelogue, yeah, right. So travelogue, we got prologue, act 1, act 2, act 3, prologue, chapter 1, act 1, act 2, act 3, chapter 1, act 4, and after this, we got chapter 2, prologue or act 1, which means it's confirmed Inazuma is next, guys. Also, speaking about Inazuma, Mihoyo just released a new trailer of Kazuha, or Kaidehara Kazuha. This trailer just came out like as of recording right now. It should be like an hour or two. It's very good. So if you all are hyped for Kazuha, he is the first Inazuma character, lmao character. Yeah, the first lmao from Inazuma. So yeah, he looks pretty awesome. The trailer is pretty sick and music is good. I'm very curious on how the Inazuma story is gonna work, because this time, the Archon we're meeting, who is Baal or Shogun or Raiden, whatever you call, is an antagonist. She is an enemy of ours. She is not our friend, which is very interesting, because in the past story before with Venti and Zhongli, they're both our best partner. So this time it's a villain. It's gonna be really interesting to see how that works. And according from Kazuha's trailer, you can see all Baal's subordinates trying to capture him. Because in Inazuma, there's a operation going on. It's Vision Decree Hunt or something like that. Is it Vision Decree Hunt? Oh, Vision Hunt Decree, I forgot, something like that. But in that trailer, there's a lot of Inazuma enemies, and they are trying to capture Kazuha's vision. I've never seen anyone their vision been captured before, so this is our first time gonna see it. So yeah, I'm very hyped. Speaking of hype, Klee's banner is only 1 day left. Only 1 day left, and then you gotta say bye bye to good old Klee. So far from what I've seen, his banner is really good. There's Razor, Rosaria, and Bennett. That's actually a really good banner. If you're a new player, just starting out, you should pull on that banner, because I don't think you will get a Venti rerun anytime soon. So if you don't have Venti, you just started playing, you should go for that one, because Kazuha is, in a way, is Venti plus Sucrose with a bit of his own niche. Basically, he is very cool, but if you have Venti, I don't think he is that needed. I might be wrong though. I'm just speaking from my speculations and my theories. They might change it and he might be super good, but since he is a support, I don't think he can replace Venti, at least if you compare it to Venti. Yeah, but I'm hoping he's good in his own way. Once Kazuha comes out, that's gonna be the second half of 1.6. So right now, the event is finished. Yeah, the Midsummer Island event. The only thing left is this Echo for Barbara skin. And after this, it's about to be a very dark story, because according to the trailer, we're done with the honeymoon part. We're now getting into the meat part, or the dark part. So I can't wait to see some juicy lore of Inazuma, because I go crazy for lore. Who doesn't? Well, I mean, there's a lot who doesn't, but there's a lot of you who plays this game just for the lore, right? After all, the lore of this game is very interesting. That being said, I don't know if I'm gonna summon for Kazuha, but right now I still stand with a no, solely because I don't really see any reason to get him, other than if I really like his design, but it's not really a strong reason to get him, because his gameplay looks a bit like, I don't know, like, is he a support? Is he a sub DPS? Is he a main DPS? He's like, you see, like, I don't understand. Seems very vague on what he is. Even from the trailer, it doesn't really show what role he is. I mean, it does show for a minute, but anyway, I think that's enough for the 1.6 second half. Let's move on to the leaks. Okay, so for the leaks, we're gonna start off with the map, because I'm really interested in Inazuma region. Because last episode, we talked about the characters, some of them being Ayaka, Kazuha, Yoimiya, Sayu, and all that. Alright, according to the info we got last time from Mihoyo, the Inazuma main city is Tenshukaku. It looks very beautiful. Reminds me of Honkai really much. Really much reminds me of Honkai. The residence of the most exalted one in all of Inazuma. Standing tall on the highest point in the city, it watches over all under the Electro Archon's dominion. Which sounds very like menacing. We can be sure that Baal is a very strict Archon, that's for sure. Now let's move on to some of the landscapes we have, which is like Narukami Island, a sight witnessed by all inbound travelers to Inazuma, the grand Narukami Shrine and sacred Sakura on the mountain, and the city of Inazuma on the coast. Okay, so this island represents, which means this is probably the first place we're gonna go to, I'm guessing. So we're gonna go by the boat and then land to Narukami Island, which there is a Narukami Shrine on top, some waterfall, and then on the coast you can see the city of Inazuma kinda like floating. This looks very cool, even on an art style. I'm sure in game it's gonna look very cool. The next island we have is Yashiori Island. Yashiori Island is a skeleton of a great snake rests on the island. Okay, so there used to be a great snake here. The presence of evil is palpable here. And this is another half of the Yashiori Island, the great snake. If I'm not wrong, Baal slayed the snake with one slash, which is very cool. And the next area we have is Mikage Furnace in Tatarasuna, Kannazuka, which is like a smelting factory. This looks very interesting actually, because we don't have something like this in the game right now. It looks like an abandoned mine shaft. It's floating in the middle, which is like, whoa, like an electrocrystal there. Because of war, production has been brought to a halt. For those that are like waiting for Inazuma to come out, I have like one tip for you. When Inazuma comes out, please don't rush it. Please, like, please do not rush it. I feel so sad when I see people just skip everything and just want to complete 100%. I know this one guy, he's my friend in Discord. He played until AR45 and he didn't know Zhongli was Morax. I'm not kidding. He did not know Zhongli was Morax. He thought Morax was the dragon and Morax was dead, and Zhongli is just like a successor. Like, I was like, what? So what I'm trying to say is, when Inazuma comes out, please enjoy it. Mihoyo puts a lot of work into their game, so like, please don't rush it. Like, at least play it, read all the lore. If you're expecting for like just to finish it, then it's gonna be boring for you, because as of the trailer right now, Inazuma's plot is gonna be quite thick. This is an example just from seeing like the what do you call that? Anyway, what else what to say is like Kazuha's plot right now, the prologue, is gonna be a very interesting one, because Kazuha is gonna reveal a lot of lore. So like most of our questions are probably gonna be answered there, and I can't wait. But if you skip the lore and then you complain the game has no content, that's really on you. They put a lot of thoughts into making lore. I'm not kidding. Like we can go into like, I'll show you one book. Let's see. Go to the archive. Go to the books. And I can guarantee like 80% of you don't even read this. I think this week I'm just gonna do domains. Because I have a lot of materials right now, so I don't really need them. And I want Noblesse. There's also like the, what's the new event? Legend of the Vagabond. I've played some of it. My score is not the best, but I have some reward at least. I like this event actually. It's very like fun. Mainly because like the enemies are very like, they're very different from the usual one. But this time it feels like they're really targeting whales this time. But I don't mind because I'm not really a min-maxer, so I'm fine with what I get. I'm not gonna complain because the rewards are still the same, so even if you don't like it, you can just like play it just for the primos. You can play it with the primos and yeah, you get 60. It's a fun challenge, but the rewards are honestly always underwhelming. Ever since the Hypostatic Symphony, the Twisted Realm, and then this one, Legend of Vagabond, they're all like very underwhelming rewards. Like we have 7 days of event or challenges. Each day is 60. So 60 times 7, you get like 4,200. No, not 4,200. 420. Sorry. All right, 420, which is such a small amount. That's not even enough for 3 polls. That's 2 fates. Like it's so little. Speaking of fates, are everyone watching this F2P or what type of player are you? I'm very curious. Like everyone watching this, are you F2P or are you like pay to win? Are you low spender? Like for a fact, in gacha games, I know that free-to-play players are very important actually. Even if they don't spend money on your game, they give you like free marketing or free advertising. Like F2P players are, even if they seem like very like cheapskate, they're not actually. Gacha games developer, they very much appreciate free-to-play players because they are what makes the game relevant. Because without them, it's just a whale's playground basically. Whales help them a lot with costs, but free-to-play players help them a lot with marketing. Because when they hear a game is free, people are gonna share it with their friends because it has co-op. And they have all these cool characters you can explore together. A very great selling point. And the low spenders, players like me, or probably some of you watching this, we're like in the middle. Like we're a balance of the two. We give them free marketing while supporting them. We're honestly like the the perfect balance between the two. Is that a bad thing? No, I don't think so. It's a good thing. I mean, if you love the game, support what you like. Honestly, don't force yourself to support something you don't like. So like, how was 1.6 for me? 1.6 was like, at first, before it came out, I really did not expect it to be good because I was getting pretty bored of the updates. Like 1.3 was good. I liked the story. Events was okay. Rewards were a lot. 1.4, not really. Quest was alright. A bit slow. Events was basically minigames. Was it fun? Sure. Was it memorable? No. Like I don't remember any of those. Like 1.4, I only remember like Venti and Kaya talking, and then we have like some kind of stupid goose hunt, I don't remember. And then we have like the liar, which is cool. What else? Alright, reunited quest. Yeah, I think reunited quest and liar was like the most memorable thing out of that patch. 1.5, Zhongli quest, obviously, and housing, which is fun, and that's it. You know, like it's kind of like so little for what, like every patch is 6 weeks and we're getting like not even a week or 2 worth of content. It's kind of hard actually to like keep having reason to open up this game. Like I love this game, I always will. You can clearly tell they're not very good at making patches or filler patches. I know like they're trying to delay Inazuma so they can polish it very well. The filler is like really bad. You can tell that they're struggling to keep content like at a steady pace. Like, the quest is so short for each pet. At least 1.6 was a while. It took me at least a week to finish it. I had a lot of fun. You know what? Since 1.6 really opened my eyes that Mihoyo can really make content, I have very high hopes 1.7. I really hope they can deliver. There's a big hype surrounding it, so there's no way it's gonna flop. So I'm just hoping that they need to improve the events, in my opinion. The events are very so filler. You can tell they're filler. But it's good that we can see that Mihoyo is improving with what content they're making. They're trying out something different at least. And I applaud them for that. So you guys can leave feedbacks, honestly. Because it's very useful for players like us. So I always leave feedback to Mihoyo. And I appreciate them when they add something that we want. It means that they're listening to us. I really appreciate that. And I hope that they will still continue to improve as time goes on. Crazy to think how we're only like 8 months into the game and Inazuma is like the first big region coming in 8 months. If this is true, then I'm thinking each year a new region. So if you're gonna reach Snezhnaya or Kyria, that's gonna take like 6-7 years. I don't know how old I'll be at that time. But there's one thing I'm sure, I'm still gonna be playing, that's all. Mainly because I love this game. I had a lot of good memories with it. You can see all the videos I made all over the months. I don't really do this. I don't really do YouTube as a not really a way to make money, but more as of my way of sharing my experiences. I rather put out something I like rather than just putting out something that I don't like just to get views. If you see me not uploading anything for a few days, that's probably because I don't really have anything I want to post to you all. Like, sure, I can just put up a quick video talking about leaks and probably get a bunch of views. I rather make something that I like than something that gives me more while not enjoying it. You see what I mean? Like, even if I'm not like big or famous, I don't mind. At least like I have like faithful viewers, and I like to thank you all for staying with me. Like, it's been a few months and I really appreciate your support. Like, thank you for watching my video. Like, it's not easy to like grow in a community where everything like depends on relevance and like leaks. I had to talk about leaks because there's literally nothing I can talk about right now. So I'm hoping for Inazuma to come out so I can make more content that I enjoy, because story content takes time and I understand that. I'm not mad at them. Do I think 6 weeks is a long development time for updates? Yeah, 6 weeks is a long time. I was honestly thinking like a month per update, but sure, I don't mind. It's always been 6 weeks, so I'm used to it. And I think that's it for this week. I apologize if it felt like a bit empty this week, because there's not really anything to cover other than what Vagabond event. I'll do that in different video, and I'm just waiting for Kazuha really. So I'm sorry if this video is like very boring compared to the other ones. But I appreciate you all for sticking by with me even when times are tough. I really appreciate it. I cannot like imagine how much thanks I have for you all. So thanks for watching. It's been me, Asufiku. This is Monday with Asufiku episode 4, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. So done, arubedo. Classic. Yo, that's beautiful. No way. Oh my god, oh my god.
Bye bye.